do you turn a long, narrow living room into a warm, inviting, kid-friendly space that doubles as a state-of-the-art home theater? That's the problem our interior designers will attempt to solve on today's Designer's Challenge. Which plan will our homeowners choose to create the perfect living room solution for this family of four? You'll find out. It's all coming up next. Welcome to Designer's Challenge. I'm Chris Harrison. When Dennis and Frances Gorospe moved into their newly remodeled contemporary Mediterranean home, they envisioned it as a great place to raise kids and to entertain large groups of family and friends. They were right on both counts, but after living in the house for 2 years, their tastes have changed. And the addition of a home theater in the living room has added another twist to their decorating dilemma, and they say they could use a little professional help. Let's meet our homeowners now.
The style of our house, looking at it from the outside, has a Mediterranean look with all the topiaries and the azaleas outside and palm trees.
We were attracted to it because it's just newer. It had all the updated features. I think what we have in our home right now is a lot of different styles, sort of mixed in together with all the furniture we've bought through the years. So now we want sort of a contemporary, updated look.
The problem room is our living room, which we use as our home theater in the evenings.
We always feel like we're apologizing for that room. As soon as someone walks in here who hasn't been here before, we say, oh, we're going to change this room. This is all our old furniture.
We've been wanting to fix this room for the longest time. Hopefully, with professional help, we can accomplish it a lot sooner.
In the living room, the Gorospes would like a look that reflects their change of style and that incorporates the home theater.
This is our living room, which we want to change completely, have a new updated style. The challenge is that it's a long room and we don't know what to do with it. Nothing works for us.
This is our old furniture, too big, too bulky, too old. They gotta go.
But we do want to still be able to accommodate plenty of seating.
Adjoining the living room, a dining area the Gorospes say they never use could offer a solution to the seating problem.
We have this dining table which we don't use. We'd like to incorporate more seating here, but we want to be able to make it work with the other part of the room.
Dennis and Frances would like the home theater itself, which currently dominates the room, to blend in so that it becomes less obtrusive.
And the challenge for the designer is to make this all work as a home theater and a living room at the same time.
They would like a valance or canopy to hide the screen when it's not being used, and want to replace the existing blinds with new window treatments. Then there's the problem of the architecturally designed windows near the ceiling.
We have these 4 windows, and we like the light that it brings in, but we'd want to be able to darken the room in the daytime if we want to watch movies.
We want art in the room, in the walls, to reflect the theme of the room. It's both a living room and a home theater, so we'd like something to make it feel like that.
This room needs help. We can't wait to see what the designers come up with to help us make this room great.
Our third designer is Lori Frazier of L.A. Frazier Design and Associates and JTD Architects. With 16 years experience, Lori specializes in residential and commercial design.
When I design a project, I like the atmosphere to be a clean, sophisticated environment that reflects what the client feels comfortable in. It's the feeling of the space. I would like a really warm, wonderful space for the Gorospes to be able to kick back, be comfortable, watch movies, enjoy each other, and that it be elegant on one side and functional and comfortable on the other.
I wanted the room to be very sculptural because it's so elongated. I thought a nice curved sectional here that had sculptural back to it, and that if it curved around here, would lend itself to softening the space. Then in front of the sectional, we would do 2 drum tables that could also open for storage if you wanted to put things in them. But my whole concept is to keep things light, keep things movable, including the sectional pieces.
A love seat and 2 armchairs with cherry wood frames would turn the dining room into a second seating area, where the furniture could easily be rearranged for watching movies.
They sit a little bit higher than your sectional would. So the people actually sitting behind you will be about 2 inches higher than you, so that they'll be able to clear the screen Over on the other side of the room by the stairwell, I'd like to put a nice chaise for a nice reading area. And above that, I'd like to use some black and white photos framed in the cherry wood frame to enhance the quality and also connect it with the stereo equipment as well. I chose to keep the elements of your stereo in the room because I think that it's beautifully designed, it's lovely wood, and I chose to play off that so that we could not encroach on the space and make the room smaller. Both on the sliding glass door and on your front window, I'd like to have inverted pleated valance with the tie-back curtains, and then the front windows would split in the middle so you could actually have them open up as a real movie curtain does and unveil your movie. With these windows, because they're so high, I wanted to provide an automatic or a remote silhouette blind in each window.
For the upholstery, Lori has chosen durable but luxurious fabrics in a palette of dark neutrals and would replace the existing carpet with heavy-duty stain-resistant pile.
Thank you so much. Great job.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Francis.
it.
I've enjoyed working on your project.
Welcome back to Designer's Challenge. I'm Chris Harrison. Dennis and Frances Gorospe have had a week to consider how each of our interior designers would transform their living room into a contemporary family-friendly space that doubles as a state-of-the-art home theater. Did Michael Martinez win them over with his sleek, modern design? Or did they prefer the multi-level theater look proposed by Barry Livingstone and Janet Bissell? Or maybe Lori Frazier's sophisticated art-inspired design captured their imagination?
All three designers came up with incredible plans. It was really hard for us to decide which one, but after agonizing over it and really thinking about what we wanted, we decided to go with Lori Frazier.
Lori was able to incorporate everything that we asked for, and was also kid-friendly at the same time, so we can't wait to see how it turns out.
I'm really excited that I was chosen to be the designer for the Gorospe's living room. I think I can transform the space into a wonderful living environment for family events and for all the movies that they like to watch.
Since art plays an important role in the design, while Dennis babysits, Lori takes Frances to one of her favorite galleries to select some prints for the room.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
You too. This is Frances Gorospe, Frances, Kevin Barry.
How do you do?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the gallery.
Thank you.
I brought along our presentation board of the room finishes for the living space, and what we're looking for are a series of 4 different posters or lithographs that would all work together. Maybe you can give us
Sure.
some suggestions on
Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. This piece here is a larger piece. I know that you're looking for a series, but it really hits a lot of the colors that are in here. We can make it into a grouping that might work in the space.
I really like the color, but I think I want something a little bit more contemporary.
This is a grouping of 2, but there are 2 more in the series. Colors are good. This definitely is more contemporary than the last piece that you looked at.
I like the contemporary feel of it, but it looks a little masculine. I think
Okay.
I'd want a little bit more color and some punch to it.
This is a grouping of 4, and
That's fabulous.
I think the colors are great. It's just what we want size-wise is a grouping of 4, and also hits some of the colors that are on the board here. So I think this could really be something nice.
Do you like that?
I think it might work perfectly. It's very nice. I like the color. It's got a lot of richness and vibrancy to it. I think that'll work well.
Very nice. I like these a lot. Well, let's see.
Why don't we take a look at some frames and see what we got.
Great.
Now that they have chosen some artwork, Kevin shows Lori and Frances the many possibilities of mat boards and frames.
I've got a couple of mat boards for you to look at. We spoke of doing the beveled 8-ply. Here's the buff color and the Arctic white, which is also very nice. Which one do you have a leaning towards?
Definitely the buff.
You
I
like
think
the buff
it's-
color?
Yeah, it's warmer and it goes with the rest of the room.
A little contrast.
With the pictures and the matting picked out, Lori and Frances choose the perfect frame and their selection is complete.
Well, I think these are just going to pull the room together fabulous. It's going to
Can't
be
wait.
just what it needs, that punch of color.
Good.
Wonderful.
Dennis and Frances's living room is really beginning to come together. But will the room deliver on its promise to be a warm, inviting family gathering place and a fully functional home theater? You'll have a front row seat for the final results next on Designer's Challenge. Welcome back to Designer's Challenge. It's been several months, and Dennis and Frances Gorospe's living room has been completely made over. With a budget of $30,000, designer Lori Frazier was challenged to turn the room into a comfortable contemporary living space that functions as both a home theater and a family gathering place. How does the couple feel about the final result? We're about to find out.
The room is great. I love it, and it's more than I had expected in a home theater room. It's really functional, and I can't wait to start having friends and relatives over to enjoy it with us.
And as well, it's just great to look at. It's beautiful, and we love it.
Yesterday, the artwork and the glass panels were installed, and I am just so excited to see the finished product.
Hey, Lori, how are you?
Frances?
Come on in. It
Dennis.
looks really good.
Thanks. Oh, I'm so excited to see it.
Lori has created the very picture of an elegant contemporary room, with artwork as the star of the show.
Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. Those pictures are just perfect on the wall there.
Yeah, we agree. Beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, the stained glass is great. It's entirely your idea. Very unique.
Beautiful. They really came out nice. I bet at night they sparkle and really come to life, right?
Yeah, the light shining through it. It's beautiful.
Very nice.
Full drapes around the front window give an authentic theater effect, and a valance above hides the screen when it's not in use.
The best part is this thing.
What's this? Ah, the remote for the window
remote.
blinds. Very nice.
So we can be lazy and control the lighting in the room as well.
Custom cabinetry gives the theater components the look of fine furniture and adds an interesting design element.
Well, I'm really glad we decided to go with lower cabinetry. I think it's a lot less assuming, but it still really shows off the home theater equipment.
So what do you think of the seating area over here?
It's a great seating area. Now we have extra seating for guests that come over, and everybody can see at the same time without the screen being blocked.
Yeah, that back space was pretty much useless before, and now you've added seating for the home theater and for people just to sit around and be comfortable in, so it's great.
How's the scale of the sectional working out for you?
Yeah, I really love the chenille fabric that's on there. It's really comfortable. It's added more seating.
And the chaise is, of course, my chair, and it's perfect for me and both my kids to just snuggle up in and read a book or watch the movie together. So it's perfect. I love that.
To complete the room, an oversized ottoman doubles as a coffee table, or in a pinch, provides supplemental seating.
I think it came out beautiful. I think that'll be a piece that you'll have in your family for a very long time.
Laura, it's been a great adventure, and I enjoyed it, and I'd do it all over again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dennis. It's been a great pleasure working with both of you as well.
Thank you. We're so happy with the room.
Thank you so much.
Designer Lori Frazier rose to the challenge and created a cozy contemporary living room and an inviting home theater that will bring years of fun and entertainment to the Gorospe's family and friends. Thanks for joining us on Designer's Challenge. We'll see you next time when we put 3 more designers to the test. I'm Chris Harrison.